tomatoes. Some tomatoes on the spud potato and on the pasta. It tastes alright. Big thumbs up.
Kay's Cooking, the greatest YouTube cooking show this planet has ever seen. In the entire history of the human race, not one single person has managed to even come close to the skill that Kay possesses. And I think the video we're going to be watching today highlights that more than ever. I was browsing Kay's channel like I tend to do once or twice each hour, and I came across this video titled Another Vegan Meal. And the thumbnail, looking like one of the tastiest dishes ever made, really caught my eye, so I clicked on it. And let me just say, I was not disappointed. Vegans and vegetarians alike, prepare yourself to see a video that is going to change the way you live forever. No longer will you ever have to search for a meal or a recipe. This is all you're ever going to want to eat for the rest of your existence. And even if you do eat meat, there is a good chance that this video will convert you, so I would just make your peace with it before watching this video. Say goodbye to steak, say goodbye to burgers, and say hello to Kay's Cooking. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be making another vegan meal.
Kay, you don't exactly seem chipper in this intro. Did that vegan teacher break into your house and is now forcing you to make vegan recipes? You can tell us, you're safe here.
As you can see, I've got a spud potato. Gonna stab it all the way around to the best of my abilities that I can, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it 3 minutes on that side, then I'm going to turn it over and do 3 minutes on the other side.
You know, Kay, normally I wouldn't have an issue with you microwaving a potato, but the fact that this potato looks mildly deformed as it is, I think the last thing you'd want to do is expose it to radiation. I don't know, that's just my 2 cents.
Right, I'm pouring some pasta. I think that's about half, a little bit more. Right, so that's about half. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on that, and I'm going to cook it, and then I'm going to...
And then you're gonna send it to the shadow realm, apparently. By the way, I just want to point out that there was no salt added to that water. I guess salt is not vegan in Britain? I'm not sure. I think the theme of this video must be that seasoning is not vegan.
Change pans over. I can't open this. Oh, I can. I've just managed it. Tomatoes.
Can we get some sort of petition going to have tomatoes be the only legal way to pronounce tomato? I mean, I feel like most would be in favor of that, right? Let's get it in motion.
Get out of the tin. Get out of the tin. And I'm going to warm them up as well. As you know, I put a jacket potato in the microwave. It's cooking nicely. So I've got to find out which rings are reached. That one's for the back one, so that can go on, and that one's for the front one, and that not going on. No, that can go on.
You know, I gotta be honest, I feel like me and Kay have a pretty deep connection, not only physical but also spiritual, but there are times, right now included, that I genuinely have no idea what she's trying to say. I mean, I think she's talking about which burner to put which pot on, but then she starts talking about rings and stuff. It's just, sometimes she's too advanced even for me.
So now they are going to cook and cook and cook, and then when the potato is done, I will show you the rest of it. Right, as you can see, the spuddy's done.
Oh my god, what is this perspective? Is this the world's largest pasta or the world's tiniest potato? I'm picturing a potato in my hand and then picturing a pasta that is half the size of that, and that is horrifying.
Put some noodles on and put more than that on. That's just a bit silly, that, isn't it? So, some more noodles. There we are.
They're not noodles.
Oh, they're not noodles. They're bloody... They're pasta. So it's pasta, not noodles.
Lee, do not correct your mother ever again. Kay is the most experienced chef on this planet. If she calls something a noodle, you better believe that it is a noodle. I don't care if it's a steak, I don't care if it's a bowl of ice cream. Kay can see more than the average Joe. Do not question her wisdom.
And then I'm going to put some tomatoes on the potato and on the pasta.
Kay, I truly mean this in the nicest way possible, but this genuinely might be the scariest looking dish I've ever seen in my entire life. There has been no sort of seasoning added to any aspect of this dish, not even the sauce. It is a plain potato, plain pasta, and warmed up tomato chunks out of a can. I mean, all you gotta do is throw in some salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic maybe. I mean, all you gotta do is put 3 or 4 things into this, and it's going to dramatically increase the edibleness of this dish. As it stands, I don't think this is safe to eat.
And here is the taste test. It tasted alright. I put a bit of salt in the, I keep wanting to say noodles, but they're not pasta, so I'm hoping. It tastes alright. Big thumbs up.
You know, Kay, I'm sorry, I really hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to veto that thumbs up. There is just no possible way this combination of ingredients tastes good. I mean, let's just look at this logistically. You have unseasoned pasta, which really has no taste. You've got an unseasoned microwave potato, which is going to taste like, once again, pretty much nothing. And then you've got canned chunked tomatoes with no sort of added seasoning. I even looked up the can she used to see if it came with some sort of seasoning or anything else in the can, but no, it is just tomatoes and water. So there's literally nothing in any part of this dish that has any sort of flavor. None of these things are things that are inherently tasty, like that you don't really have to do anything to them. Plain pasta and plain potatoes. Not exactly flavor bombs. I guess if you really, really love tomatoes, this might work, but even then, there's just no way this is passing the taste test. Not by Lee's standards, at least. Guys, is this what all food is like in Britain? You know, I've been considering traveling to Europe at some point, but if I'm gonna land in London and then go out to dinner and be greeted with a raw potato and some tomatos, I might have to reconsider. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Subscribe.